It's what we call a blue sky day here in Shanghai, which is good news because I'm just about to tour China's soon-to-be tallest building, the Shanghai Tower. This elegant skyscraper is billed as one of the world's greenest tall buildings. I'm really eager to see the view from the top since this giant has been rising on the Shanghai skyline for years, making even 100-story buildings right next door look tiny. But I'm also keen to see what can green possibly mean in a building that is 632 meters tall.
Shanghai has had a cult of tall buildings for decades. But now the city also has a cult of green buildings too. The view from the top leaves no doubt why China needs to reach for green. Even on a day as clear as this one, you can't see much from the 118th floor, where the observation deck will be. There's just too much pollution in the way. When it opens next year, the Shanghai Tower will be nearly twice the height of the Eiffel Tower. But it's not meant to be just another municipal vanity project. It was designed to satisfy the U.S. Green Building Council's LEED Gold standard, an internationally recognized benchmark for sustainability. One of the key features is that it's built like a giant thermos flask.
The space that we're standing in actually is pretty significant because this is the highlight of the tower's engineering, the double skin facade. So right here is actually the exterior facade, and then here you see kind of that circular core facade. And right in between is where that thermal envelope happens, so we're standing in the middle of it. And if you look up, you can see that actually the exterior facade is suspended from the interior facade. So it's not fixed. It actually moves, and it's flexible to account for the typhoon winds that Shanghai experiences. So there's a lot of different engineering and sustainability features just in this one space, in addition to it being kind of that model for what does it mean to live in a vertical city.
The building's double facade is only one of several green technologies that are meant to cut its carbon footprint by 34,000 tons a year. Its spiral shape, which tapers at the top, was also chosen with sustainability in mind. The building twists through 120 degrees, cutting the wind load by nearly a quarter. Overall, the Shanghai Tower will use 43 sustainable technologies, including reusing waste or gray water and partially lighting up the outside with wind power. The goal is to cut energy consumption by a fifth, compared with a conventional building.
Well, there are different intake points where we collect water, and we use it as part of the gray water system. There are collection points at the very top of the crown, and then there are 3 or 4 other points along the facade, and then there are points along the perimeter of the building where they collect water for reuse.
But the Shanghai Tower isn't just supposed to be green. It's also meant to be, well, friendlier than the average skyscraper. It's split vertically into 9 neighborhoods, each with its own multi-story atrium that's supposed to be like the courtyard of a Shanghai historic home. Though it won't be filled with hanging laundry and people playing Chinese chess like the real ones.
我想从这些方包括以后我们还有很多的活动啊什么，我想把它变成一个能够代表上海这个城市的一种精神，去追求一种创新，追求卓越，然后这个城市又比较时尚。
After touring the building, I'm left with the feeling that the Shanghai Tower is as much a brand as it is a building. It's a symbol of the image that Shanghai wants to portray to the world. It's tall, it's modern, but it's also green. Just how green is it? The experts say we really won't know until all the tenants are in. The lifts are really going up and down, the heaters are really pumping out heat, and the air conditioners are really putting out cold air. Maybe the best the Shanghai Tower can hope for is to be greener than the competition. Patti Waldmeir, Financial Times, Shanghai.